And when you cut them off, I will pray for them. I still will pray for them. I cut you off. Ain't no love lost. You ain't finna have me feeling no type of way or mad because you mad, but I'm going to pray for you. People can be very draining. Oh my goodness. People can be so freaking draining mentally and emotionally. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, this is basically about manifesting and executing your selfish error, because your selfish error is a positive thing. When we say selfish, it's basically like being selfless to yourself. So I should have said executing your selfless error. Anyways, that's a whole nother thing. But anyways, I wanted to get into this video because a lot of people I just be seeing a lot more positive things and people trying to be more positive and stuff, and people really trying to grow, whether it's financially, mentally, or emotionally, or all of it. And so I figured this would be a good topic to go ahead and get into. So before we go ahead and get into this, I just want to say, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can be notified when I post new videos. And if you've been here, I still want to say hi to you all too, and make sure you start commenting or sharing the video or whatever like that. Like, you don't have to just watch. Don't be a complete stranger. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get to this video. Okay, so the first thing I want to get into is learn to be present in the now and learning to love yourself and make yourself happy now. Don't focus so much on the future and only on the future, because yes, it's good to plan and set goals for long term, which is for the future, because because that helps you to know like what direction you want your life to go in. But it doesn't always work out that way, number one. But number two, you got to learn to be happy with where you're at now, because if you're not completely happy now, how can things 100% work out for you in the future? And also, a good way to execute your selfish error and to be happy with where you're at now can be, number one, making sure you spend time with yourself, taking care of yourself, whether it's grooming your hair, your nails, your skin, all of that type of stuff. But also protecting and taking care of your mental health, whether that's not hanging around the same people no more, whether that's reading books, the Bible, praying, working out, whatever that may be for you. That's a good way to implement your selfish error, executing it, really focusing on you and being present in what's going on right now, because there's no better gift than the present. I'm gonna say that again. There's no better gift than the present, which some of you all might have heard that before, because of course I didn't make that up, and to be honest, I don't remember where I got that from. But anyways, it's the truth. You want to be happy with where you're at now, because you'll be creating new and healthy habits when you do these things. And you want to already have these habits. You want to already make these actions habits now for later. So it's good to go ahead and do it now too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the next one. But so to execute your selfish error will be to really practice what you preach. Meaning, whatever it is that you're saying you want to accomplish, set those short-term goals and stick to it. Don't just keep talking about what you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to be, and all this other stuff. Don't keep talking about it. Actually do it. Just actually do it. Write down what it is that you need to do, the steps you need to take to even get to your goal. And when you also write down your goals, write down why you want to accomplish these goals. And every day, or at least once a week, a few times a week, really read your goals and why you want to accomplish these goals. Because if you do that, it'll really give you that good reminder as to why you even created this goal in the first place. Especially when you're feeling very down about your goal, when you're not motivated or determined towards your goal. Reading why you even want to accomplish this goal, like the reason why you even want to accomplish this goal, remind yourself about that. I've even had to do it, y'all, and I ain't gonna lie, it works. Like I've even had to do it, and yes, it does work. It's very helpful to remind yourself. Sometimes we just need that reminder to be able to have that push and then keep ourselves going, because at the end of the day, you can't rely on people to always motivate you through support. They got their own lives, they got their own problems or just whatever going on, just like you do. So you got to be able and learn to really push yourself. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is it's important to watch who you associate with and who you give your time to, because people can be very draining. Oh my goodness, people can be so freaking draining mentally and emotionally. They will drain the crap out of you. Number one, because some people just are negative and like it. And number two, your happiness and all of that aggravates their demons or their insecurities. And so they want to drain that happiness, that positivity, that love that you get and give and all of that other stuff. They want to drain you from it, because instead of focusing on themselves and just asking how do you do it so they can learn how to do it, they rather just try to deprive you of those positive things and all of that. Plus, some people are just hateful and spiteful like that. And jealousy can be the issue sometimes. You know, you just never know. And so it's just like, when people start showing you who they are, believe it. When people start showing who they are, believe it. Don't number one, don't be in denial. Don't keep saying, well, I'm going to give them one more chance. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And when I say, and I'm talking about anyone, a relationship, a friendship, family, whatever, start believing it. Because, or even if it's the person you're with in their family or just whatever, y'all really make sure you protect your peace, your happiness, your positivity, all of that, and still give it to others no matter what. Because a lot of people will allow the world, which really is the people in the world, to really turn them into a whole nother person. Don't allow nobody to drain you or really take away that good thing that you have in you, in your mind and in your heart. Don't allow the world to change you. Don't allow no one to change you and turn you crazy or into a mad person. No. Keep that light, keep that happiness, keep that positivity, keep that motivation, keep doing what you're doing. And don't let nobody take that stuff from you. Like, don't. Like, not at all. Don't allow no one to take your confidence from you, wherever it may be. Don't allow nobody to take those things from you. And the way you do that is by setting boundaries or just cutting that person off completely. Because like I said, people will drain you for everything internally. It's not even always about looks or money or who got the most this or the better that. A lot of times it's just even about how you carry yourself, your mentality, how you love, the love you get back, your confidence, your determination, the happiness, the peace you have, all of that stuff. Do what you need to do daily to keep that, and whether it's practicing certain things that I already mentioned, or just even setting boundaries with people, or just cutting people off completely. And when you cut them off, I will pray for them. I still will pray for them. I cut you off. Ain't no love lost. You ain't finna have me feeling no type of way or mad because you mad, but I'm going to pray for you and I'm going to just keep my distance. It is what it is. Another thing that I want to say is, in your selfish era, don't compare yourself to no one. And I know that's easier said than done, especially with social media being around. You may feel like, dang, People in my age, it seems like everyone has their own place or car, or people at my age has already graduated college or high school, and I'm a year behind, or I feel like I'm 3 or 5 years behind, or everyone in my age are having kids and I haven't had not one, or whatever the case may be, or everyone's married except me. Like, don't compare yourself to no one. In your selfish era where you're really focusing on yourself, which is happiness and all those other things, do not compare yourself to no one, because nobody's story is the same. When I say nobody, I mean nobody's story is the same. Not even siblings who grew up in the same household. Nobody's story is the same. Not even twins. Their stories ain't even the same. So don't ever compare yourself to no one. Do what you need to do that makes you happy, because everybody has their different and separate personalities. Do what you need to do that makes you happy, as well as make those goals and stick to them. And don't worry about comparing yourself. Only thing you need to be worried about is them goals and everything else positive in your life. And if you're doing what you need to do to keep up all this positive stuff, are you and truly focusing on yourself? That'll also keep you from comparing yourself when you're truly focusing on yourself the way that you need to. Okay, and the next thing I want to say to y'all is saving the best for last, which at the end of the day always should come first. I believe in manifesting the way you truly manifest things, and being able to execute all these things to keep you strong even when you feel weak is through God. I believe in manifesting things through Jesus, by praying for it and claiming it in Jesus' name. But at the end of the day, truly believing it, but also no doubts. When you truly believe in having faith and you're trusting, there can be no room for no doubt. Not even a little inkling of doubt. So the way you truly manifest is by praying and asking and manifesting it through God. And it can't get no better than that, because He can do all things. All things. There's literally nothing He can't do. Nothing He can't do. The Bible says, ask and ye shall receive. Knock and it shall be open to you. Search and ye shall find. And that's in Matthew. I'm telling y'all, you got to really believe and have faith and trust in God and in yourself that you can do it. Ask for strength. Ask for whatever it is you need to even get there. But just believe you're going to get there. And y'all, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this in closing. Y'all, I know I probably was talking fast throughout this whole video. My bad if I was. But in closing, I want to say, allow no distractions in your life. Do not allow no distractions in your life. Because best believe, the devil knows your weakness. He knows your weak points. And he's going to keep using it as long as you allow him. Do not allow no distractions in your life whatsoever. You got to stay on point. You got to keep going. Keep your eyes on the prize. You got to keep your eyes on the prize. Don't allow no distractions in your life. And there was this quote that I had seen, and I really liked it. And it kind of goes along with what I was saying in this video, so that's why I want to read it. But it says, worry is a distraction. Just trust God. Yes, worry is a distraction. You worrying about what the next person doing, what the next person got, what you don't have. Instead of worrying about all of that, what did I say? Learn to live in the present and in the now, and what you need to do to make yourself happy and really focus on yourself. Don't worry. You know you're going to get there, especially because you're really focusing the way you need to. And so with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. But if you're new, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And those who have already been here, make sure you like and comment and share this video. If you're one of the people who is not new to my channel, but you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You've been coming back for a reason, so you might as well subscribe. I mean, why not? resist this channel, you might as well go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, I'm talking to you. But anyways, y'all, that's all that I wanted to talk about, y'all. And I am going to be coming back with another video, of course. But I just really wanted to get this out because a lot of people really need to hear this. And it's going to be very helpful for someone, whether it's you or someone you share the video with or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to go ahead and see y'all next time.